Well, the story is the Yankees have lost 5 in a row. They've had 3 straight shutouts thrown at them. They have not scored a run in 29 straight innings. Kind of inconceivable.
You're going to see a different Yankee team today, in my opinion. Guy gets on, you might bunt him over. You're going to find ways to get these guys in the scoring position, which they haven't done.
For the Yankees, it's Ryan Yarbrough. And since becoming a starter, he's pitched very well for the Yanks.
Zach Neto leading it off.
And let's do it in the Bronx. First pitch, hit sharply to short. Backhanded by Volpe. He sets and fires. In the dirt, scooped up there by Goldschmidt. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now Nolan Shonowell is the number 2 hitter. He has been an impressively improved player over the course of this season. He hits one in the air to right. This one is going to go a long way. Short porch and beyond into the second deck. Nolan Shonowell powers one out for an early Angels lead.
Boy, that's a serious Shonowell. Wow on that one. What a swing on that. 396, 5th home run. He mentioned how well he's been swinging the bat with a 30. 101 off the bat. Sean, wow.
Mike Trout, who's actually been very good since coming off the IL. 17 games, hitting over 300 with 2 home runs and 9 runs batted in. As Trout tips it into the glove of Rice, 2-away.
Tonight's starter, Gooby's Jack Kahanowitz, and he pitched pretty good his last time out against the Yankees back at the end of May.
He threw the ball well. I firmly believe his stuff is going to play really well against this Yankee line.
Trey Grisham leading off.
And there's a check swing for strike 3.
That's even better changeup. That's exactly where he wanted to throw the one before.
Well, the Angels need to continue what they've done against Aaron Judd.
The Halos have done an incredible job.
Here's Judge in his first slump of the year, really. 2 for 19 with 12 strikeouts over his last 5 games.
And he swings and misses. Strike 3.
Had some run to it.
There's Bellinger, 2 hits in his last 23 at-bats.
He hits a little tapper here towards Zach Neto, who has the pick. And the throw low, but Shonowell digs it to end the inning. The Yankees scoreless streak now at 30 straight innings. Here's Logan O'Hoppe. As Logan O'Hoppe has his 2nd straight day with a base hit.
Batter is Rengifo.
O'Hoppe's running, swing and a miss by Rengifo. Throw to second base.
No wonder don't bring him back to first.
They know it's a stolen base.
Wow.
For Logan O'Hoppe.
Yeah, they're challenging.
Oh, yeah. Ben Rice, look at you, big man.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
Way to go, Ben Rice. You got your first.
Swing and a miss on the change. Rengifo down on strikes. The Yankees have now gone 49 straight innings without a lead.
3-2. And that is on the outside corner. Strike 3 call.
Yeah, that was definitely a strike.
Yes, Chisholm Jr. hitting at 222.
Driven deep to right field. Fair ball, it's gone. It is gone. Finally a run. The Yankees are on the board on the Chisholm home run. 30 innings of scoreless ball just ended with that blast.
And when you're thinking about one guy that's been really hot hitting the ball, it's been this guy, Jazz Chisholm. Breathe now. Come on now. Here we go.
You wonder, does that allow them, Todd, to exhale?
Volpe's at first.
Throw to second here on Volpe. He is out.
And that's another good play by an infielder on a scoop.
Scott Kingery will lead off the 3rd inning. Kingery loops one towards shallow right center. Judge playing in, comes all the way in, and then he stopped.
I think part of it was because Peraza was getting so close to him out there.
Now Kevin Newman.
Swing and a miss. Here's Shonowell. Fly ball right field. Judge back. He's on the track, and he makes the play in front of the wall for the final out.
They never got the ball out of the infield in the inning, as the Yankees have a quiet bottom of the 3rd. We will head to the 4th in a 1-1 game.
The captain strides to the plate.
Judge, it's a bouncer up the middle. It's Kingery with the dive. Up quickly to throw out Judge.
Nice play by Scott Kingery on that.
There's Bellinger. That one's driven to right field. Going back is Rengifo on the track. See ya! A home run for Bellinger, and the Yankees have a lead. They're up 2-1.
Wasting no time getting the pitch out in front. Bellinger's been hitting the ball hard and far, and finally gets one over the wall. Yankees take the lead.
This is their first lead since they won the game Thursday against the Royals 1-0. So almost a week without a lead.
And the first batter is Joe Adell.
Here's a rocket off the bat of Joe Adell out toward left center field. This one's going to go over the bullpen as Joe Adell smashes a game-tying home run.
That was absolutely tattooed. 436 feet. That was almost 113 off the bat for Joe Adell, who says hello to that pitch and goodbye.
1 out and a runner on. Back to the top of the order, Zach Neto.
Lined and grabbed there by Volpe. There's one. And there's two. Oh, did he hit the ball on the screws? But Volpe made the play on the hop. Yerry De Los Santos against Trout.
As Trout slams one toward right. Judge has it. This go over his head. It bangs off the wall. It gets to Judge so quickly. Trout has to stay at first.
Oh, is that a short, compact swing for Trout?
It's ball 4 to O'Hoppe. Now Trout the go-ahead run at second base with Luis Rengifo coming in.
If Aaron Boone would come down and go to the bullpen again.
So that's going to do it for De Los Santos. He wants to turn it over to Mark Leiter Jr. Swing and a miss on the splitter.
That'll do it for the Angels in the 6th.
Leadoff walk, and here comes Judge.
Swing and a foul tip for strike 3.
Change up, another punch out on a change up tonight.
Now with Bellinger due up, Brock Burke in the bullpen, I would think Ron Washington will make the change now. Bellinger, it's a little bouncer to second. Kingery has it kicked past him by Grisham.
That hit his foot.
Well, Grisham is out on the interference. Goldschmidt lines with the left. Taylor Ward has it. Lamont Wade Jr. will come off the bench here to bat for Scott Kingery. Wade hits it sharply up the middle and through. Base hit.
That's a good swing there for Lamont Wade.
So now it's Christian Moore to bat for Newman. Here's Moore flipping one to shallow center field. This one's dropping. That's a base hit.
And here comes Boone, and he signals for Cruz. Cruz against Neto.
Bounced that one in there. Now the runners are taking off, and they'll make it.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout for Cruz as Neto goes down swinging.
Got the right guy up now, though.
Popped up, shallow left, coming on Bellinger. He's there, and Cruz works out of the jam. Well, they're going to call Rice back from the on-deck circle, and they're going to send up Giancarlo Stanton.
I think Wash is going to go get Neris. And he hits a high pop-up.
Threw his bat about as far as we can hit a baseball.
Taylor Ward jogs in and makes the catch. 2 outs. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Big time punch out on a split.
Another walk. Back to back to start the inning from Fernando Cruz. So right now it's O'Hoppe at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the splitter. O'Hoppe down on strikes.
Rengifo is due up. There's ball 4. They're loaded.
And Boone has seen enough. So with Adele coming up, he's going to go to Tim Hill.
2 balls, no strikes with the bases loaded. And Adele, it's a ground ball to Volpe. Backs up. He bobbles it. And he throws it away. Everybody's safe. The Angels take the lead. What a mistake by Volpe.
That looked like a real good shot at a double play.
So another error for Volpe. And the Angels lead 3-2.
Now Lamont Wade.
Strike 3. Wade was tossing the bat away as if it was a walk and another run. But he strikes out looking against Hill. Chopped over the mound. Peraza steps on the bag, and that will do it.
Pitching on a 3rd straight day, Ryan Zefferjohn.
He didn't come close on those 4 pitches, so Dominguez works a walk, and that hits well. Runners on 1st and 2nd, nobody out at the top of the order coming up.
Grisham pops it up. O'Hoppe in foul territory makes the catch. What a big out.
Well, Ron Washington is going to call on Brogdon. So here comes Brogdon to face Judge.
Angels pitching has been nails. And Judge on the first pitch. It's a fly ball to center. It's not carried. Joe Adele is under it. He makes the catch. Dominguez tags from second base. He'll go to 3rd.
1st and 3rd with 2 outs here is Bellinger.
And a bloop shot toward foul ground. Rengifo is chasing, and he makes the running catch. What a performance by Connor Brogdon. 2 huge outs in the 8th. Jansen in his career has a 1.26 ERA against the Yankees. Here at Yankee Stadium, he has never given up a run.
But right to Rengifo. Bad throw. And Goldschmidt's in. And E5.
Great slide to first base.
Here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Fly ball to left. Taylor Ward is there. 1 out. Goldschmidt stays at first.
And it's going to bring up J.C. Escarrett.
He turns on one. Hits it hard to right, but Lamont Wade backs up to make the catch. 2 outs.
The Yankees down to their final out. And here's Volpe. 0 for 3. 0 for his last 16.
Tying run at first. Goldschmidt not running. That's why you're going to miss. Strike 3. Say goodnight to the Yankees.
Wow.
The Angels have won the series in the Bronx.
Wayne, in a stadium where he got a lot of his saves, Mo Rivera, 652. That's 462 for Kenley Jansen. What a job.